Hi, my name is Freddie. Welcome back to my channel. For our first craft, we're going to need this charger from the Dollar Tree. I love this charger. It's pretty solid. And I need to buy me a few more for Christmas. And these planters from the Dollar Tree, you get 3 of them for $1. I bought these lamb's ears at Walmart. You get 2 bunches for $2, but you can use whatever foliage you want. And I'm going to use chalk paint in white and the sage. I'm going to paint this white and the edges of this green, and I'm going to paint my planters white and green, and I'll be back. Okay, so you might have noticed I decided not to use the sage and instead went with the mineral chalk paint. I was going to distress the edges on the charger and along the edges on the planters, but I decided just to leave it like that, and I liked how it came out. I'm not sure if you can see the paint on the charger there, but that came out really pretty. On to the next craft. Okay, for our next craft, we're going to want one of these picture frames. You want to take everything out. And all we're really going to use is this glass and this bottom piece. But we're going to paint this in these straws. I love these straws. You get 18 for $1. You want to take 4 of these and you want to paint them white as well. And what I like to do is I throw a shish kebab stick in here, and then I throw another one in there, and that holds it so you can paint it. You can stick it in something to dry. So paint 4 of these and paint this, and I'll be back. Okay, instead of painting 4 of these straws, I ended up painting 8, and I'll show you why. So the first thing I did is my picture frame, the inside is 7.5 by 7.5, so I cut 2 of them at 7.5, and the other ones I cut at 2 3/8, and then I just trimmed them down. And I laid this flat and put my straws down flat, so that way, and you can see one of these straws I cut a little too short, and that's fine because I'm going to hot glue them in there. So first thing I'm going to do, let's put that back for now, is I am going to glue these edges here. I'm just going to put a dab of glue there, and a dab of glue there, because I want to create like a shadow box effect. So I'm going to put my straws in there, and I'll help secure it more. And same on the other side. And then I'm going to start with the bottom here. And then I'm just going to put a tad bit of glue there on the corners just to kind of hold it, my straws together. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip it around and do some touch up to where they meet at. Just, well, I guess I really don't need to do any touch up. Okay then. So then you can use any picture you want. I did choose this hen. So I'm going to put this hen in there. I did cut this out on my Cricut thinking I might like that. But I'm thinking the hen is going to be perfect for this craft. I really love how this came out. Now you don't have to use the chicken. You can use any picture you want, like from a magazine, or you can print one out. I think with the black silhouette, it looks better. Okay, on to the next project. Okay, for the next project, you're going to want this garden dish. I did paint a white strip on mine, and then I used washi tape. You can get washi tape at the Dollar Tree. This didn't come from the Dollar Tree. And now I'm going to paint this black, and this mineral on the bottom. And also we're going to make some feet for it. So I just put some 3 beads and I'm going to paint these black. And then I am going to take these tennis balls and poke holes in them and make some big beads to lay in my bowl. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to paint this black. And when you're using washi tape or painter's tape, your best bet to paint it is to pull from the washi tape in. You don't want to go up and down. You want to do it like this, and that way it'll help. You'll get those nice crisp lines. Okay, I'm going to finish this off camera. I'm going to finish painting this black and the bottom with the mineral, and I'm going to paint these, and I still have to poke holes, and I'm going to paint these with mineral. Okay, I'll be back. Okay, I guess I forgot to show you how I did my balls on these table tennis ping pong balls. What I like to do first is just poke a hole. It doesn't take much. And if you do smash it, there's a trick before you knot it. And then I take my hot glue gun and I just kind of hold it there until it starts to melt. Make sure your hot glue is very hot, which I don't think mine is. I highly do not recommend you melting plastic, but just be careful. Let it just goes right in there. I just twist mine around. No, that won't come off. I always do that just to make sure I don't clog my gun. I'll let that cool and then that'll just pop right off. The other side's pretty hot, so. I'll let that cool. And then what I like to do to paint them is I put one shish kebab stick in there, and then I put another one in there just to hold it so it doesn't spin around. And then if you do smash it, because these are pretty soft, just take your shish kebab stick and just poke it back up. But use the flat edge, not this, it'll probably rip it. And then what I did afterwards is I strung mine together and I double knotted them and I drew designs on them using Sharpies. I did double knot in between, and then on the ends I knotted a few extra knots. Now on my bowl, I was going to use these beads and put them on, glue them on the bottom just to make it a stand. But I don't think it'd be very stable, so I decided not to do that. But what I am going to do is take my Sharpies and make me some designs on my black, and I'll be back. Also, I forgot to mention, I don't know if you guys saw my mishap. I went over my washi tape with the black paint and I had to do a touch-up with the white. But after your second coat of black, pull up your washi tape. I forgot to mention that. And then you should have some nice lines. And I did paint mine, the mineral on the bottom. So now I'm just going to take these 2 Sharpies and draw designs, and I'm going to set it up. And that project will be finished. Okay, this is how this came out, and I absolutely love it. I just threw a sprig of greenery in there and my beads along. I think this came out, and you could just make this your own, do your own design pattern. I was thinking of maybe painting along the edges, but I like it. And this is like my hen picture, but I decided to throw the plants in there just to see what it would look like. Hope you enjoyed my channel. If you are already subscribed, thank you. And if not, why not? It's free. Join in the fun. Hit that subscribe button. Thank you.